Welcome to the Shift into What's Next podcast, where embracing change can ignite a world of possibilities.
Hey now, I'm your host Elise Ancel, and welcome back to a space where we keep it real. We talk about real life, real challenges, and the real victories that don't always come the way we expect. Today's episode is called Fixed Fight, and I know, in boxing, when we hear fixed fight, we usually think about something shady, rigged behind the scenes. But in this space, it means something different. It means the outcome has already been decided. It means you're not stepping into the ring hoping to win. You're stepping in already declared the victor. And listen, life feels like a fight sometimes, right? The jabs keep coming. You're dodging what you can. You're taking hits you didn't expect. You're winded, maybe even wobbling on your feet at this point. But here's the good news. This fight was fixed in your favor from the beginning. So let's break this down a little. In boxing, fighters train endlessly, mentally, physically, and emotionally. They study their opponent. They prepare for every round. But imagine, if you will, stepping into that ring, not just prepared, but with the guarantee that you've already won. That's what walking with God is like. He knows the beginning and the end. He sees the full fight, every blow, every swing, every pause between the rounds, and still says, I've declared you victorious. Now don't get it twisted. A fixed fight doesn't mean you won't get hit. You will. It doesn't mean there won't be bruises, moments when you're knocked down, gasping for air, wondering how much more you can take. But it does mean you get back up with confidence. Why? Because the ref might be counting, but heaven already knows. You're going to finish this fight standing. Some of us are in round 6 of a 12-round battle, tired, frustrated, bleeding a little, and yet God's still in your corner saying, keep swinging, the win is yours. So let's take a moment. Think about the fights you faced recently, not just the obvious ones, the legal issues, the job loss, the relationship breakdown, but also the quiet internal ones too, the mental exhaustion, the fear of what's next, the battle to keep believing when nothing looks like it's shifting. What would change if you really believed the fight was fixed? Would you stop panicking after every punch? Would you stop doubting yourself in round 8 just because round 1 left you dizzy? Let's be honest. Sometimes we forget that the enemy can swing, but he can't win. He might get loud, throw shade, try to wear you down, but the outcome already settled. And here's the part I love most. God doesn't just fix the fight. He fights for you, with you, and through you. You're not alone in the ring. You've got the greatest coach, the most faithful cornerman, and the whole outcome already written in your favor. So here's my encouragement for you today as we wrap up. Walk like someone who knows the fight is fixed. Stop holding back your power just because the battle is tough. You were built for this. And not only are you going to make it, you're going to come out stronger, wiser, and more prepared for what's next. Keep your gloves up. Take your rest between rounds. But don't you dare throw in the towel. The bell may ring, but it's only marking your next comeback. And when it's all said and done, you'll be able to say, it was hard, but I didn't lose because the victory was mine from the beginning. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If this encouraged you, share it with someone else who might be feeling like they're on the ropes. Remind them this is a fixed fight. Remember, this battle isn't about chasing the win. It's about holding on to what's already been promised because the outcome is already sealed. Until next time, keep showing up, keep swinging, and stay grounded in the truth that God has already worked it out.
Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and like, share, or subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. And feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear how your shift is unfolding.